Good morning and welcome back to another video. A very wet and gloomy one at that, but we do what we've got to do. I thought, let's start the video from inside the van, because until very recently I haven't been able to do videos from inside the van, or even be inside a van properly, so hey! But anyway, if I stop going on, also make sure I'm in gear. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan today, there should be a very cool and monumental ending to this video. So I'm going to get myself off to the workshop and I'll see you once we get there. So see you in a moment. And there we go, in the shop. A little bit later than I was hoping for, because we had to go down on a recovery and a few bits and bobs to do. Got my coffee though. But if you remember, last video, managed to get her face put back on her. And don't she look pretty with her face? So, today's plan of action. Tidy up some of this wiring, because the wires need to be put on tidily. I do need to put on, there they are, the water pipes and radiator, and go underneath and just crack off all of the brake nipples just to make sure that they aren't all seized up and what have you. And then we're going to have a look at bleeding the brakes and the clutch, and then hopefully something cool should be happening. That is the plan. But as we always do, let's check in with Mr. John.
Good morning, afternoon everyone.
How are we, Mr. Jono?
Riding missing panels and shitty weather and bad day. Brilliant, but brilliant. No more engines that are costing me my tiny pension.
Pension?
Yeah, we're just doing a dry shaft on this one because it's clicking now, apparently. And then there's one at the top I had to check for MOT rubbish.
Enough to keep you out of trouble.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to seeing you on the floor first.
That is
Today's goal.
today's goal. I'm gonna start tackling a few fewness on this. She look cool with her face. She looks very weird. Definitely looks strange seeing her with actual face. Anyway, I'm gonna start getting some gloves on. Start tackling this. See you in a sec. There we go. Bit more ready. Right. I want to try and tidy up a few of these wires that are just dangling everywhere, and that for the alternator needs to be bolted in. That for the power steering needs to be slapped on. Just have a tidy up. So obviously got ends of, where's it gone? Ends of stuff absolutely everywhere. I just want to sort of get it all tidied and plumbed up. Haven't really put all my lights in either, but we can deal with that at a later date. But that is pretty much the plan. Just try and get everything up and where it needs to be. Then the radiator can go in. So, first things first, as it's going to be the easier job to do. Without the radiator on, wire the alternator back up again. Oh. John, are you excited to see my van on the floor?
I'm excited to see your van drive away.
Thanks, mate.
The steering column tight enough?
Yeah, it's all tight. I mean, the steering wheel will fall off, but don't worry about that bit. Is that the noise I'm going to make? The steering column's tight.
Okay. Pedal tight?
Huh?
You bought the clutch cylinder in?
Yep.
Sure?
Nope.
I'm very excited, Sal. You know me. I'm normally more excited than you.
That's what I think surprised me more than anything. It's the fact that so far you've been more excited than me.
How you get excited over silly things?
Oh, you fucking dick. Right. Apparently. Right, there's that in, all the way across. Up here. Oh. And then, so that's that part done. Then I want to try, while I've got the access, start putting the water pipes on and running them to where they need to be. Putting the last few bits and bobs on.
Make a job coffee.
I've just made you a coffee. You haven't even finished that one yet.
Well, tip it out of me.
Okay, sorry.
Quick jib together, fool.
Well, hopefully you can see that, but it'll be easier for me. So, let's start putting these things back. Well, I'm not entirely sure how much of that you managed to see, but water pipes are on. I struggle like hell to get that one on, but that's all on. Wiring's a bit more wired. Everything's kind of a bit more where it needs to be. Now, radiator time, I think. Am I right or am I right? I can't think of any reason why I shouldn't put the radiator on. So that's my new job. Radiator here. Whoop. That's the plan. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to make a coffee because I want one. Want one?
Yes, please.
There we go. Problem
I got
solved.
cookies.
We had cookies. So we're going to go do that. Pick this up in a minute when I do things. See you in a moment. There we go. 2 bits done. Mr. Dynamo's come back because he was getting the monkey van MOT'd. And I wonder if it's still about. No, he's moved it. She passed with flying colours. Happy, happy. We also lost a parcel which randomly just turned up, so that all went well. But was going to put the radiator on this. I've now decided not to do that. So what my job is instead is I'm going to go round. I've already done this one. I'm just going to make sure all these bleed nipples are actually loose. There's actually fluid coming out of that one. So that one's loose. And my new job for now is to do that. So nice and loose. There's 2. Is it a 10? Is it a 10? Is it a 10? Yes, it is a 10. Oh. Oh. Any fluid? You got any fluid for me, mister? No. Saying that, there shouldn't be any in it because these are actually off my red van. And these got taken off ages and ages before, so yeah, that probably shouldn't have any fluid in it. But the brake nipple comes off, so that's always a good start. Tighten it up. Now I need to get underneath. Oh, I think the best idea for this, pull that exhaust out. All the way under this van. Doo -doo -doo. Right, brake lines. Are they fully in? Yeah, look at this. They on the top. Connected. Now on this one. Oh, it's on the back side. Connected. Connected. Happy days. So they're all done. Now, I need to get to that brake nipple. Oh, yes, that one's loose too. Look at that, she's loose. Loosey goosey. At least they're all free and connected and ready, so we can bleed the brakes. Anyway, I'll pick the camera up in a minute once we're starting to do that, so see you in a moment. Yeah.
Go to the other side. Then we'll go up to the front left one.
What, your left or mine? Well, that. Oh, I forgot to take that off. But there is that bled. She now has. In fact, I can show you. Now has nice hard brakes. Oh, quite a hard clutch. They now work. Thank you, John. So I'm just going to have a bit of a tidy up. Get all this lot a bit tidier. Put stuff away. I think I might put this thing on the floor. So I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up. Make some coffee. And yeah. Look forward to seeing this bad girl on the floor. So see you in a mo. Wow, things have escalated a small bit. The radiator's on. And completely plumbed in. Completely plumbed in. I mean, there are a few, but these are for elsewhere. Now, time to put some wheels on. Well, hopefully you managed to see quite a bit of that. She's mostly on the floor. I mean, we have jacked it up with wood because it will not get off the jacks without it. But this looks weird. You can actually see like the light and all sorts. Right, we're going to get this off some wood now. And I'll pick this up in a minute once it's actually off the wood. So see you in a minute. Well, there we go. She be off. Doesn't she look strange? Not in the thing and on the floor. Doesn't this look a bit peculiar?
So we should start.
I've got to hold the fuse box. I'll take red for me. She smells warm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I've got to hold the fuse box because it also pushes on the accelerator and accelerates for me. And it feels great.
Fuse box up in the right place.
She drives!
Yeah, you bent your arch out.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Is it actually bad?
And it's moved under its own steam. Oh, no.
Well, there we go. She moved under her own power and stopped. And I don't know what Di actually showed you, but I've ever so slightly pulled my arch out. Oh, but she moves under her own power.
I don't think the exhaust will have much life.
I can already hear it dragging. Well, there you go. She's now no longer in her spot. Look at that. She moved it. Well, I think I'm going to try and close that door. But I think that's probably a good ending of the video now. We're going to fettle with a few bits. And that's going to be the end of that.
Yeah.
But she moves. Anyway, I'm going to get gone. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the green van move. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with our dumbass. And as always, take it easy.